Hello, everybody. It's the Film Optimist, and today I'm talking about the Neverending Story 3 Escape from Fantasia, also known as the Neverending Story 3 Return to Fantasia, which would make more sense if it wasn't for the fact that he is trying to escape from Fantasia in this one. Um, yeah, how many years did it come after? 1994. When did that one come out? 1990. So 4 years later. Um, and they recasted Bastion again. Jason James Richter. He was in Free Willy. He's most commonly known for being in Free Willy as Jesse. Um, Escape from Fantasia. Jack Black is in this shit. This is my next review. He plays the bully Slip, who gets a hold of the Neverending Story and plans on using it to torture Bastion Bucks. He has a gang called the Nasties, for God's sake. Oh yeah, Bastion goes to high school now, and his dad remarried, so there's that. Ultimately, he has to get the book, the Orin, and all the Fantasians back to Fantasia. Why did they make this movie? The first two I get because they were two halves of the original story, but this was something entirely different, which should be good, but it's just not. It's pretty bad. I mean, the plot's great, but with horrible delivery. This was laughably cheesy, and I loved every minute of it. I laughed so hard at that ending. Arnold Schwarzenegger and hockey pucks. Don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, so to go more into it, Nasty will arrive in Fantasia. Bastion Balthazar Bucks has grown older, and his father Barney has married a woman named Jane and moved into her house in a new neighborhood. Jane's daughter Nicole is displeased at having a new family. Bastion has also started high school, where he has become a victim of the Nasties. Quintet of bullies led by Slip, again played by Jack Black. That's fucking nuts. When you watch it now, he's supposed to be playing a bully, and this guy is mostly known for his comedic roles. So you can't take this motherfucker seriously. You can't take Jack Black seriously in roles like where he's a bully or like King Kong. It was Beauty Killed the Beast. Like we don't. Good try, Jack. Bastion arranges for them to be expelled with the help of the janitor after the Nasties trap him in the boiler room. He later flees to the library where he is surprised to find Carl Conrad Coriander in the Neverending Story. The Nasties locate him, but he uses the book to escape to Fantasia, where he's reunited with Falkor, Ingiwook, and Urgel. Is Atreyu in this one? Wow, I forgot. He's not in this. They didn't even try. It was like, huh? On Earth, the Nasties find the Neverending Story and use it to bombard Fantasia with fireballs and a storm. With a wooden bark troll, Bastion and his friends head for the Wandering Mountains to speak with the childlike Empress, who asks Bastion to find the Neverending Story using the Arin. Falkor, Barky, the gnomes, and Rockbiter's son, Junior, help him, but a wish overload scatters them all across Earth, where Barky ends up in a conifer forest. Falkor saves Junior from falling to his death near Mount Rushmore, and gnomes arrive in Nome, Alaska. That's funny. Bastion locates Falkor and Junior, and Falkor flies off to find others while Junior stays at Bastion's house. Rockbiter sadly informs his wife that Junior is gone, and the Nasties provoke them to quarrel. I don't remember them escaping the book that quick. I do know that like they brought the creatures to the real world at one point, which would be like shocking and shit. Would be a good addition to this film. If he didn't do that in the first film, he literally brings Falkor out of the book and chases the bullies. It's a great scene. They're like, let's do that, but like, let's go all the way with it and have everybody from fucking Fantasia escape from that kingdom and come over and take on the Nasties. Yeah, they take down the Nasties, of course. Bastion is struck by lightning and begins to succumb to the wills of the Nasties, but Nicole saves him, and Bastion recovers the Orion in the book in a fight. The Fantasians return to Fantasia, which is restored to its former magnificence. Bastion and Nicole manage to keep their parents from divorcing. And Junior's reunited with his parents. Nicole and Bastion return to school the next day and find that Bastion has changed Slip and the Nasties into friendly classmates. And Bastion returns the Neverending Story to Mr. Coriander. How did he turn them into... He wrote it in the book that they're good now? So he can change the story of like real people. Whatever, man. It's really bad, but I love it. Like this would be a pessimistic video if I didn't find it so hilarious. Like when I watched this movie, I laughed. I remember laughing. When I write, it doesn't reflect on my writing. It seems like I was really pissed off. And this one's weird. Like the never ending, like it's usually never and then ending are both separated by capitalization. So it's never, like they're one word, but then ending is capital E. This one it was like just fuck it, like who cares? It's never in, who cares? And yeah, it's like there's a scene that I vividly remember from this one. It's like the only thing that I really remember is at the end. It's like Bastion and Akora walking down a hallway, like smiling about what happened. Like you just see like their silhouettes like walking away, and they like, jump in the air like yeah and high five. It's the freeze frame. I was like yes, that's the best. That's the best thing this film ever did. But it's not good. It's not good at all. And it's the reason why the Neverending Story ended. There's no more after this. With the name, I've mentioned it before, it's the Neverending Story. It should never end. And yet, all things come to an end. Except when you have never ending in the title. They've talked about wanting to reboot it and all that shit. I say just leave it alone and just leave it with it. Just leave it. Just leave it. It's a entirely new storyline, and it shows because it's just all over the place. That's all I can really say about it. That's the Neverending Story 3, starring Jack Black. He steals the show as the over-the-top bully, Slip, the nasty. All right, you guys have a good one. Tell me what you thought about this. Do you think it should come back? Do you think the Neverending Story should be rebooted? I, for one, don't, but let me know what you think. Anyway, that's me. I'm out. You guys have a good one.